guys, this is tutorial number 10 on Solidworks, and in this tutorial we'll be designing this figure. But before that, why am I focusing a lot on 2D sketching? Because before we move on to 3D and surfacing, your concepts has to be clear on 2D sketch. So if your concept is clear on 2D sketching, then you'll be able to make complex diagram on 2D, I mean 3D sketching on 3D sketching and surfacing. So you have your concept. You need to have your concepts to be clear on 2D sketch. So let's go ahead and draw this diagram, and I'll show you a trick in fact. But this diagram may look very complex. But let's go ahead and draw this. Click on pause. So make a sketch on top plane. So as you can see, this sketch totally depends on this vertical central line and this horizontal central line. So let's go ahead and make these lines first. Central line, vertical. So let's give it relation with the origin. Select this line, hold control button and click on the origin, make it midpoint relation. So let's go and make a horizontal line. As you can see, the yellow color indication here, well, it shows that my line is horizontal. So select this line, hold control button and click on the origin and make midpoint here. So let's go ahead and take a look. So this figure really confuses a beginner, and it makes you think like from where to start. So in this figure we'll start from this arc here. So let's go ahead and make an arc. We will use 3-point arc. We'll draw the arc. We will draw the arc here, and the center of this arc is coincident to this origin. Make it coincident. And the dimension of this arc is, the radius is 64. So let's provide the radius to be 64. Select. And then you can see that there is another arc here with radius 6. Let's go ahead and draw it. Make a tangent relation, and the dimension here is radius is 6. Let's give it radius 6. And there is another arc here with radius 11. So let's go here and click. Make it tangent. Select this, hold control and then select this arc, make it tangent. So your tangent, the radius is 11. Select. As you can see, there is a line which is tangent to this arc, and the distance between this line and this horizontal line is 50. So let's go ahead and make a central line. Let's make a central line which is totally horizontal. Click escape, select this line, make it tangent relation, and then we're gonna provide the dimension to it. So click here and then click here, make it 50. So now we will draw this arc here with radius 9. We'll go to 3-point arc. Here. So just reduce this line. So make a tangent relation. So the radius is and then there is a vertical line that has a distance with this vertical line, and the distance is 28. So let's make a vertical line, escape, give it a tangent relation with this line, and the distance here is 28. And this vertical distance from the center of this arc and from this arc is 51. So let's select the center and then click here and make it 51. It's 51, I think. Yeah, it's 51. So now you can see the sketch is totally black. So let's make an arc. As you can see, there is an arc here, and its center is coincident with the origin. Select the center, hold Control, and click to the origin. Make it coincident with the origin, and the dimension is, and the radius of this arc is 38. 38. Select. Then use 3-point arc, and then you can see there is an arc here with radius 8. We'll draw an arc and make it a tangent relation, and then we'll draw a horizontal line. So before that we will do a different thing. We'll draw this line and make it a tangent relation with this arc, and then put the distance of 22. So we'll do that first. Draw a line. Let's make it a construction line. Click here and then click to the construction geometry. Select it and then select this arc, make it tangent relation. As you can see, it is a tangent relation, and the distance is 22. Make it a distance of 22, and the radius of this arc is 8. So just drag it a little bit. So now draw a line, a horizontal line. So it's a tangent relation. We will draw this arc with radius 5. 3-point arc. Click here, escape, then give it tangent relation. It already has tangent relation. And then the dimension of this arc is, the radius is 5. So let's apply radius 5. Select, and then we will draw a line. As you can see, there is a line here which is totally horizontal. Click here and make a horizontal line, escape, and make a tangent relation. As you can see, there is a distance, the horizontal distance from this line and this line is 28. So we'll draw a line and make it a tangent relation with this arc. So we'll go to central line, draw a vertical line here, escape, select this line, hold Control and select this arc, make a tangent relation. So we'll go to Smart Dimension here, and then the distance is 28. So as soon as we apply the dimension, it goes black. So here is arc with radius 13, and then there's a line. So we'll draw the arc. We'll provide a tangent relation, and then we'll draw a line here. But before that, we have to make this line fully defined. First, we have to draw a line first. So draw a line. So make it a tangent relation, and as you can see in this figure, this line, this small line, is in a parallel relation with this line, and the distance between them is 43. So let's draw a line here. Escape. So as you can see here, this line has a angle of 10 degrees with this vertical line. So we'll provide the angle first, 10 degrees. Smart dimension here, and then it will be 10 degrees. Sketch, select. So let's make it, select this, hold control and select this line, make it parallel relation, and the distance between these lines is 43. Make it 43. Select. We haven't provided dimension to this arc. Let's go ahead and provide it. That's the reason it's blue. It's 13. Goes black, and then we'll draw a line with this and then this. So let's take a look at the figure. As you can see, this line is in parallel relation with this line, but this line is making 40-degree angle with this vertical line. First draw this line, and then we'll provide relation to this line with respect to this. So first draw this line with the angle 40 degrees. So let's draw central line. This is vertical. Not vertical. It has some angle. So let's provide the angle of 10 degrees. Not 10 degrees, 40 degrees. 40 degrees. And convert this line, guys, to the construction line, because this line for just for reference. So select it, make it construction geometry. So let's select this line, hold control, and then select this line, make it parallel relation, and the distance between them is 52. Click here, 52, and this line has a vertical distance of 15 with this horizontal line. 15. So as you can see, the figure goes fully defined, but there is still something missing. And what is that? That is this circle. So the circle here has the diameter of 51. We'll go to the circle, zoom in a little bit, and then we'll make it a dimension of, I keep forgetting, it has a diameter of 51, enter. So there you go, guys. So the sketch turns fully defined, and the trick here was, as soon as you draw the sketch, you provide dimension to it. So your sketch goes black, and your sketch is and it does not look confusing in the end, because what most beginners do is they try to achieve the design first, and they do the dimension later. So provide the dimension as soon as you draw the sketch. So this is the tip. So guys, see you in the next tutorial. So take care.